Think about where we're going. We're on the verge, thank God, of some significant breakthroughs in healthcare. But should it be based upon what you can afford to pay? If Congress acts, we could take care of things with a stroke of a pen tomorrow. We have a generation of so-called sandwich generation. Many of you are part of it. Trying to take care of your children while take care of your aging mom or dad. We can help make it work. Care for our elderly parents and have someone install a handrail in the shower. Make sure they have steps that they can get up and down. Someone can pick up the prescriptions while you're working. And allow them to continue to live in the dignity of their home. But guess what? That saves a hell of a lot of money. Because the cost of that, and by the way, that's available under Medicare now, except 880,000 people can't get into the program yet. It's a lot cheaper to have mom and dad live at home with the minimal expense than have the public pick up the cost of health care, of housing for the elderly. We can do that and still save money. So when they put their heads in the pillow at night, they can have peace of mind. I'm going to work like the devil to bring gas prices down. We're going to keep working to strengthen the supply chain and bring the cost of every good down, particularly food and automobiles. But you know the best news of all this? Nobody earning less than $400,000 a year will pay an additional penny in taxes for any of these services. We can do it without increasing the deficit. As a matter of fact, last year we reduced the deficit by $300 billion. But by passing the elements of the Build Back Better plan, which reduced the burden on families, I got a letter from 17 Nobel laureates came to me to say my plan will ease long-term inflationary pressures. Look, we can tackle these challenges, but only if we keep coming together. The fact is, we can't do it without you. You understand what families are up against. You understand the cost if we fail to act. You need your voices, the county officials, helping us folks understand what our communities need. If we can get this done, there's no limit to what America can achieve. So let's get working people a better chance than they've had, a quality they deserve, by investing in the future of every county. Let's face these challenges head on, but let's keep building back better. We're the only country in the world where whatever crisis we've gone through, we've ended up on the other side better off than we were before we got into the crisis. We're the only one. And folks, let me say one other thing. I had a group of 8 major utilities come to see me to tell me they wanted to see the Build Back Better plan put in place, even though they knew they were going to pay higher taxes. Corporate taxes would go up to 24%. You know, there are, of the major Fortune 500 companies, there are 52 that made over $40 billion, didn't pay a single penny in tax. Look, I'm a capitalist. I think you should be able to go out and make $1 million or $1 billion if you have the capability. But just pay a little bit. Pay your fair share. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. And that's why we're getting so much support for the things we're doing. That's why, for example, and it's major corporations coming to us. For example, you ride through some fields in Ohio, and it looks like there's nothing there except beautiful land stretched out. Well, guess what? An outfit called Intel came to me and said, we want to invest $20 billion in those fields, creating 7,600 jobs to build a facility and 3,500 jobs permanent. Average salary of those permanent jobs, $135,000 a year. You know what they're doing? They're going to make computer chips. Because our automobile industry, 1/3 of inflation is a consequence of the cost of automobiles going up. Why are they going up? We invented the computer chip, but we don't make it. We have to get it from everyone from Taiwan to China to other places. Look, we can do this. We can do this by reasserting who in God's name we are. The United States of America. There's nothing, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, there's nothing beyond our capacity. There's nothing we cannot do if we do it together. That's always been who we are. This is the United States of America. You can make $1 million and still pay your fair share, and everybody. When have you ever seen, I was talking to somebody, I said, you know, you go through, I'm a neighboring state of New Jersey from Delaware. My area is down by the shore. You ride through an intersection where there's a big circle and 4 or 5 roads coming off of it. And usually in the middle of that circle, there's you can plant trees and flowers and the like. I can tell you the communities, and I said this to somebody, and then they showed me a study that was true. I can tell you whether the community is as renters or owners. When they're owners, that middle circle is beautiful. It's planted. When they're renters, they're not. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with renting, but it means engaging in the community. Look, folks, when middle-class folks do well, there's never been a time the wealthy don't do very, very well. So, folks, let's stick to the people we need. Thank you for listening to me. May God bless you, and may God protect our troops. Thank you, thank you, thank you.